Can you see that? Oh my god. So cool. They get ripped out eventually and die. They float up to the surface. Look at the size of them. Look at the size of that big old pregnant female, dude. Oh, my baby. Let's catch them up.
Woo! It's Catch 'em all fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish. Oh my god. Catch them up. Guys, it's early in the morning and our arowanas are doing well. Everyone's doing okay in this pond because from this little tiny pump, nothing can be sucked up through that hose. All the arowanas would be okay. They'd be eating all the little tiny things and I would see them too. That's the good thing about having such a shallow water pond. This grow out pond, you can really manage everything that's in it. All those little guys at the bottom, everything is looking really cool. On this side, we have some predators, so I'm actually gonna drain this pond. I'm grabbing a pump, I got the truck over here and I'm gonna drain this pond. We're gonna see what's down here. All the koi and everything are actually right here ready to eat, but I wanna see what's down here first. Sorry guys, no breakfast this morning. Gotta make sure that you guys don't become breakfast for someone else. We are draining, super draining the pond. We got 2 pumps going out. We have another pump going over here to our little arowanas and everything, making sure they get that fresh water. This is already draining. Oh my god, another one. We can already start seeing all these fish and we're gonna start seeing what is the culprit soon to be killing all these guys. Look at this, man. Oh my gosh, another one. I don't know what the deal is, dude. Every single one of these dead fish has been like pecked by its tail only. It's not swallowed whole, so I'm assuming whatever the predator is has a small mouth, maybe a bluegill or something. It really could be anything though. I have no idea. Those pumps are doing the Lord's work. This pond is almost done draining, guys. Check this out. You can see almost everything and I have not spotted a predator yet. I can't see anything yet. So I can see all those koi fish and I'm starting to think it could be the koi. There's a ton of algae down here and I can actually see bodies of these little tiny fish in the algae. That sucks so much. Dude, look at the size of that thing. What is that now? Dude, so the algae, it can't just be the algae choking this stuff. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna get all this algae out. Oh, whoa, calm down, calm down. Dude, what the heck? Look at this. Look at the size of this fish. Dude, I mean, that's what we're trying to grow out. That's my favorite, man. What the heck? I really don't know what is in here. It's killing something this big, just the tails. It actually could be these koi fish. We're draining this whole thing. There's dead bodies, and I'm gonna pick out the rest and hopefully, what is that? The plecos had baby plecos they've been hiding this whole time. I see one, there's another one over here. What, albinos, albrows? Well, y'all didn't make any. There's like 100 albino pleco, and the only ones that survived are the dark ones. He's stuck in the algae. We're gonna get all the algae out too. Whatever it could be killing this fish could definitely be inside this algae. I mean, there's a lot. I've been leaving it there for the plecos to eat and everyone to enjoy and breed on and stuff, but I think this might actually be the death of all these guys. All these guys are starting to go in circles. There's got to be a predator inside this stuff. It just, I don't know. There's a lot of big pockets of algae I probably shouldn't have left in there, but we're gonna hop in there and see what's going on. I'm unplugging these. These should still siphon the water out though. The pumps, check it out. See, there's still water coming. Sweet, that's what we want. And we won't have any, you know, explosions while we're in here. I'm gonna hop in here. Look at all these guys, man. Oh, I need the net. Can you believe this? Like, I mean, I left all this algae thinking it was gonna help these guys. I wonder if they got stuck in the algae and then they just got pecked to death. There's a bunch of these big fish actually in the algae. Look at this, there's another one. Another one is in here. Look at the size of that big old pregnant female, dude. What a waste. What a waste. Another one, look, another one right here. Another one. This one just died like 2 seconds ago. Are you alive? No, dude, what a waste. This guy's probably gonna go to the old Shamu. I'm wondering if there's a predator stuck in the algae somewhere. Because that's where I'm finding all these little dead fish. I don't know. But I'm gonna get the algae very slowly and carefully. Look, something just swam out. What is that? No, that's just a... There's another dead fish in here. I can't even tell what it is. Check this out. So, oh, it's alive. Oh my God, look at the size of that thing. That's a minnow? Holy crap. But it was trapped. That's a minnow, but this thing was trapped. So I think what's happening, guys, is the fish are actually getting trapped in the algae, and then the tails are getting pecked because they're actually stuck by all the little fish. Look, another one. Hold on, let me just dump this out right there. Look at this. So the big fish are actually swimming into the algae and getting trapped. Check this out. Well, there's a koi just swam in there, but they're strong enough to get out. Look at this. It's, oh my God. I left this algae thinking I was keeping these guys alive. Oh, there's a Plago in here too. Hold on. I was not keeping these guys alive. There's fish trapped in here. This is actually a baby from what we produced. Come on. That is ridiculous. Look at all the fish trapped in here. Anybody alive? Look, are you alive? I think this guy is alive. Yes, dude. Look how fat that thing is. Look at the size of him. It's like a ball. But unfortunately, his friends got trapped and then eaten just tail. I'm like, what is eating just their tails? I gotta be really careful when I'm scooping out this algae because all these fish are getting stuck in here and trapped, and I'm not even seeing them. Look at this, there's another one, alive. Alive, dude. Alive, and then the cool one, again, is dead. Dude, this is awful. The algae's acting as a freaking net. Oh, there's another live fish. What is that? Can you grab that? Here. Check this out, guys. So this is from the lake. This guy's from the lake, but even he was trapped in the algae. He eats just little microbes, all types of little tiny things. The algae's acting as a net. There's no predators. I'm like, dude, you just cleaned up this whole area. There's no predators in here, but unfortunately the algae's acting as a net. Look at this. Look at this guy right here. The algae is acting as a net and our fish are getting trapped in it and dying. Luckily our koi are strong enough to get out of there. Get out, dude. But it's hiding, the little tiny fish are hiding in there, and then when they get trapped, the other fish just swarm on them like piranhas and they're pecking their fins off. So I gotta make sure I'm careful when I get all this algae and gunk out of here to not catch any live fish. Oh, dude, that's awful. Look, even the Placo is coming in here trapped. How ridiculous is that? Oh, what is that? Oh, there's another one. Oh my God, there's all types of fish in the algae. It's actually pretty creepy, to be honest. Maybe I'll get half out at a time. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I'm just getting the algae out, and hopefully I can get rid of this problem. Even the Placo's trapped. Look at the Placo got trapped. How strong is a full-grown Placo? All right, that's a good amount. What is that? Look at this thing. This must have come up from the net. Check this out. I mean, from the lake. Oh, that was probably get them again. They're stuck in this algae, dude. I think I got most of it out. Oh, there's one. Hold on a second. Come on back over here. We gotta be careful. So I'm gonna go through all that algae when we're done with this to make sure we didn't lose anybody. But all this stringy algae, guys, I'm never gonna let this grow again. I'm thinking it's okay for the Placos and the fish to peck at. The fish are actually getting trapped in this gunk like it's a net, and then all the other little fish are taking advantage of that and just pecking their fins off. Oh my gosh, I could have never imagined. I would have never known if I didn't drain the pond what was going on. Look at all these fish trapped in here by accident. They just came in here trying to seek refuge, just what fish do, and they come inside this algae. Look at this Placo. The whole Placo is trapped. The whole big old Placo. That's insane, dude. And there's bodies in here. Look at this. Look at that old body. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. So the fish get trapped in here and the plant just kind of eats them. All the little fish see that they're struggling or whatever's outside and they go to peck at them, and then they get eaten too. They get trapped and eaten. That's even worse. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, look. There he is. Look at this guy. Little glass minnow. Here, I'm gonna leave him in the net because last time another one escaped. Look at that guy. That's from the pump. Little glass minnow. They're like almost filter feeders, like anchovies and stuff. So cool. But I think we solved the problem. I don't see any predators or anything like that. Thank God. That would have been even worse. But I don't even know if it would have been. What could be worse than all these fish at the same time just getting trapped one after the next after the next? Let's see if there's anything straight down in the pumps. These fish like to get stuck in there. No, that's good. All this little debris and snail shells and stuff, that's natural stuff. We're not worried about that, but man. Hold on, before we think that the problem is over and that it was no predators, check this out. I planted this here purposely. Nope, no predators under there. Just baby little tiny plecos, so cool. Look at this, how beautiful this is grown in. Isn't that nice? But that's the algae you can keep, that's all good. And he has a baby underneath him. Pretty little fish. Nope, no predators. No predators, dude. What was picking at the tails were all of these other fish. Look at all of them. All these little fish, when another fish gets trapped, like this one was just in the algae. I thought it could escape and survive. But unfortunately, these beautiful fish, they get stuck up in that algae and it's over. And then that tail gets ripped apart by all the minnows. They get trapped in the algae, they can't swim backwards, and their just fins get stuck and then they get ripped out. Eventually when they get too swollen and die, they float up to the surface. That's why we've been finding these floating fish dead one after the other for the last 2 days. But fortunately, we still have quite a few of them. Check this out. Have you guys seen mollies this big ever in your life? I mean, look at the size of those mongoloids. Awesome. So our koi have actually gotten significantly bigger as well. I wanted to show you guys that. Of all the koi fish that we got from Josh. Let me let go of these little fish before they get crushed. Go ahead, little fish. Go ahead, run, little fish. This is what we that little tiny 1-inch koi that you guys saw me get from Josh just the other day. Look at it now. Whoa! Insane. So cool. Honestly, as long as you keep it in check, algae is not hard to manage. I just thought it was honestly helping our fish. But check it out. What's against the wall right here? This is our friend. I actually put him over here. He unfortunately.
I can't see it.
Oh, this is our friend down here. What are you doing, man? Come on. This is. Ow! You're not my friend. Why'd you bite me? Come on. This is the guy that was inside our porch. That was just chilling. He just bit me. It's not normal. But he was chilling on our porch for a while. I actually just put him on the pond right here. I saw him chilling on the other day, but I guess he just fell in when I was doing all this. Enjoy. Come on. Come on. Come on. I have to push you? He's such a good boy. It's so funny. Oh! Don't go down there. Watch out for the snakes. So I guess that was just the problem, guys. After all that, I'm thinking that there's predators and stuff in here. Or maybe like the turtle escaped and he's chasing everything around, but I think both turtles are in here too. Uh-oh. Oh, this guy's on top. Check it out. Yeah, both turtles are all good in here. They've gotten significantly bigger when we found them. And definitely wasn't these two little guys. I guess it was just the algae. This little bit of string algae. That's it. Becomes a net. It's pretty hard to pull apart even for me. Oof. And when it gets bunched up, it acts like a net and it can kill your fish. So make sure if you want a molly pond, do not let string algae grow. Even though they try to breed in it, all the breeders are what was getting stuck. That's why the fat ones, everything we pulled up, it wasn't just like a little male. They were all the fat fish. All the breeders were losing one after the other. This is a really pretty pond and it's going to continue to be pretty. That was it. Just one tip for you guys to know, and we're going to continue to clean this up, fill this back up. Then we actually have to grab a couple of the bigger koi that were once this size. I mean, these koi are growing so fast. I didn't even see this big old fat thing. Oh no, did I kill you? The glass minnow. These guys are very sensitive. They're like anchovy sensitive. Survive. No, you're so cool. Okay. check this out. Let's see if they live. Come on. Come on, glass. Come on, survive. Kick off. No! No! And that's how quick it is, dude. I could probably lip this thing, it's so big. Look at that. You could lip that minnow, dude. That is a fat thing. We're not gonna let this guy go to waste. Come on. Who are you, big girl? Come here. Come here. Where are you? Where are you? Gotta hear me. Where are you? Oh, there she is. Came out of the shadows. I know it's tough to see. She's right there. Enjoy. Bloom. And we gotta move a couple of the big koi that were once this big. Nope. We're making room for Big Red. We built this whole enclosure back here because Big Red, we do not want him to attack anything we put in Josh's pond. Now that it's getting warm, we're gonna go after a lot of different fish. I've been throwing food, lakes all over the canals, everything, trying to find some big fish. Now that it's warm, I'm gonna try to target them on rod and reel and see if we can bring them over to Josh's big, gigantic 24-foot by 24-foot square pond with that natural spring water. But Big Red does not get along with anybody. If you guys saw in past videos on Catch 'em All Fishing, we put Big Red in here and the other catfish just beat him and they were fighting and it was insane. So what we're doing is we're coming on over here. As you can see, we put a little touch-ups here and there and whatever. I'm throwing my mom a little party, wanted to look cute, you know. I don't really care about it. I'm a dude, you know. It could all be bricks as long as it's functional. These two little fish right down here, these two are not so little anymore. These two straight down, this is going to be Big Red's enclosure. These two are really, really big. It's crazy how big. We just rescued that other one and he was maybe 8 inches. This pond right here, this is probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's probably close to 20 feet, guys. This 20-foot enclosure is gonna be Big Red's pond. Big Red likes to eat koi fish. We do know that though. So we gotta make sure that both these koi fish are out of his pond before we introduce Big Red back into his new enclosure. These two right here is what we're targeting, and I'm gonna show you how big they've actually gotten from 8 inches, guys. Now they are massive. They're not gonna wanna come this way, but I think we're gonna be able to just coax them over here from the deep water. Maybe not. Uh-oh, here we go, go to the shallows. There we go, go to the shallows. Now we can really see you. Beautiful. That'll make it a little bit easier. Guys, everything is so hard with my messed up arm. Let's see, who wants to go first? You do? 2 for 1? Nah, let's just do one at a time. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And all I'm doing now, these guys were actually over here. They survived Carlos, the bass, everybody. But I want to show you guys out of the water what these guys look like just for half of a second. Oh my gosh. How beautiful is this fish, dude? Just a magnificent creature. Look at that thing. Is that not insane? And look how big he is. Ginger and all that. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead. Oh! He's gonna be over there with all the big catfish. Now he's really, really big. So is this guy. And this guy is huge now. Come on. Come on. You wanna do the shallows thing or you wanna just swim in the net? What do you want? Ooh. Or you wanna take my ankles completely? He's right over here. Come on. A little bit of patience and a good poke from Timmy goes a long way. Come on. Come on. Come on in here. I know you want to. Come on, the ankles. These guys should be Ronaldo, Messi. Oh! And he jumps, he's trying to give it a header. I'm talking about Ronaldo. This guy has turned into such a cool fish, man. You never know when you rescue a fish, you know, people can't keep them, they're moving, whatever's going on, and turn it to this. Hopefully it doesn't bash me too bad, but this guy has become a just beautiful fish. Oh my gosh, come on, honey. Come on, oh, he's beating me up. So slippery. Look at that. Look at that thing, man. So cool. so cool. Now we're gonna put Big Red in this massive enclosure for him. He's gonna be able to come up here in the shallows and sunbathe and feed, and then go over here in the depths where it's about 2 feet, maybe a little bit more. This is a 20-foot pond, and the smallest part over here is about 5 feet wide. Big Red cannot be around the stingrays, so we had to make sure this wall was solid rock, so he could not bust through there and go get a stingray sandwich. It's like Ray Ray is actually right here. We've been training them to actually come to that rock wall and eat out of my hand, but look, Ray Ray is right here. Hey, what's up? Just came to say hi to you guys in the camera. But once they smell shrimp, they come flying full speed from the deep water. They have all this gigantic pond now because I might get actually 1 or 2 more rays. And they come rocketing over into the shallows, into this creek, and swim all the way over here to where we have like a little feeding station. Right here, if you look straight down, there's actually some brick down there laid so they can just eat easily without having to pick through all the sand and stuff. Ray, you good? You good? They're starting to come to those cues now. You good? Oh, my baby. Can you see that? Oh my God. They're getting really, really used to me. And oh, look, here comes Pancake. That little bit of splashing, she started coming running too. She thought it was feeding time. I'm gonna get you guys some food in just a minute. But this whole pond is really coming together. It looks really nice. I'm really starting to enjoy the aesthetics of it. Guys, we gotta go get Big Red now, so we have room in Josh's fish farm pond. Oh, we're out there catching all these gigantic fish, man. Let's go get Big Red, and then we'll be able to catch him up. Woo! Catch him up.